Welcome back, everyone. Momma Jo here. How's everybody doing? As you can see, it's sweater weather is what I call it here in the northeast of West Virginia. Today, I think I will show you how I plan on making stuffed mushrooms. Michael loves mushrooms, and everything that I'm going to put in these mushrooms, Michael is going to love. So let's talk about mushrooms. I've decided to use baby Bella mushrooms. And, you know, there's a debate just like when it comes to meat. People are like, do you wash or do you not wash, you know, your meat? I do not like to wash mushrooms because if you're going to saute them, it's probably okay to do them that way. But in this, since we're going to bake these, and mushrooms are full of water already. And, you know, when you buy them from the store, they're not clean. They have, you know, dry dirt all around them. You know, so the best way to probably, you know, because we don't want soggy mushrooms, is I took the stems and very gently, you know, just kind of like pry it and then kind of twist a little bit and they'll pop right out. But I take like a very, I'm trying to think of the bristled, like a very fine bristled toothbrush that's I just use in my kitchen just for kitchen stuff. And I take and I loosen all the dirt up with that. Then you want to take a either a clean paper towel or a nice clean cloth, and you want it just to be very slightly damp. And if you take that over where you see the dirt spots, it'll take the dirt right up off of your mushroom. Now, inside your mushroom, once you remove that stem, inside the inner edge there is what they call gills, and that's what it looks like. They call them gills. You can leave them in. I prefer to take them out, and the reason that is for the excess moisture, because, you know, that it contains a lot of moisture. Plus, it's going to give me more room to put the stuffing in. So that's what I've done. I just took a butter knife, you know, the end of a butter knife, and you want to be very gentle because your mushrooms are very tender. And I hold it in my hand and I take that butter knife and I kind of just scrape very gently, and I hold my thumb wherever I'm scraping on the outside, and I just scrape that out. So that's what I've done here. And see these little edges here? They're not very pretty. You're not really going to see that when you stuff them, but if it really bothers you, you could always take and a pair of scissors or something and go around and snip them. But I'm going to fill mine just like that. So I have my mushrooms ready. I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 400 degrees. We want a high temperature. That will help cook everything, and it'll help you know, dry those mushrooms out. And you need a baking sheet. I've decided I have this little mini I don't know if you want to call it a mini tart pan. I thought this would be just the right size, and I've already sprayed it really well, and it's non-stick exterior. And what I've done ahead of time is I took a box of stovetop, well, it's not stovetop, it was just some off-brand, it was probably Dollar Tree actually, chicken stuffing. You can use any kind of stuffing you want. And I did prepare it according to the package directions, which called for half a stick of butter, and I want to say 1.5 cups of water. But I actually only did 1 cup because I don't want my stuffing to be too soggy. And then I just set it here to the side until I'm ready to use it. And then I thought about what ingredients would be what Michael would like in his stuffed mushroom. Now initially, I bought, if you see at the very beginning of the video, I took a picture of the stuff that I used. And I bought a package. It was great value. I want to say it was 12 ounces. They were little sausage patties. I think there was 8 to a pack. What I did was I took 6 of them, and I went ahead and browned it and broke it up, crumbled it up in a skillet. And like I said, I did 6 of them, and here it is, and I've got it crumbled and set to the side. And then I took the other 2 patties, and I just went ahead and fried them up for Michael, and he might, you know, make a snack or a sandwich or something out of that, or just eat it by itself. And then I thought, I had these slivered almonds left, and I thought maybe Michael would like that in with his stuffing. That's so initially, back to the sausage, I was going to take, because these mushroom caps are all different sizes. Like this one's a good size one, and I thought about like making the sausage really, really flat and putting them inside of the mushroom cap and then doing the stuffing. But with all these different sizes, I thought, well, maybe if I crumble and brown it and mix that in with the stuffing, that way he's still getting his sausage and his stuffing. So that's what I'm going to do. So, and then you need some grated, freshly shredded Parmesan cheese. And since I'm going to do them in these little pans, you know, I don't have to worry about the mushroom caps like falling over or anything. And I'm just going to sprinkle the mushroom on top. I thought about putting some extra in the stuffing, but I really don't want to overpower the stuffing. I want him to be able to taste the sausage and the stuffing. So in this bowl right here, let me try to see where y'all can see me. I have to stay over this way. I'm going to take that stuffing. It should have enough time to cool down. And I'm going to put it in this bowl. You're supposed to fluff your stuffing up anyway, so, but we're going to break it up when we add this other stuff into here. Okay, I'm going to dump that meat right in. Okay, just stirring it. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put these almonds. You know, you could leave these out, especially if you have an allergy, you know, to nuts or anything. But I figured it would give it a little bit of a crunch, just for a little bit of different texture. Okay, now to stuff our, let me move this out of the way. Bring our mushrooms over here. Now, like this big one here, I know it's not going to fit down in that pan, but I can set it on top like that. It'll kind of keep it, here's one that's really tiny. Now that one was so small that I didn't even bother to take the gills out of that one. Now when we go to stuff it, I'm going to try to use this cookie scoop I have over here. Huh, look at that. That worked out pretty good. I have 2 here that's not filled. Okay. And if this doesn't work the way that I want it to, I might just go with a spoon. Okay, so I'm just kind of Let me try this little small one. See, the small one I may have to stuff it with with a spoon or my hand. There we go. Because it's wet, it's holding together pretty well. And if I have any stuffing left over, Michael could just eat the stuffing. Okay, so I'm going to put that one in there. We'll try to put that in there without making it fall over. Kind of feel like using my hands working better, because then you can kind of like pack it down in there. And I think it was a good idea that I didn't use all of the water that the box stuffing called for. Okay. All right, let me see where my... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fill the rest of these. My oven is still preheating. It hasn't beeped yet. You don't want to watch me stuff all these. So let me get them stuffed, and I'll bring you back when the oven's preheated and I go to put the cheese on. We'll be right back. Okay, I am back, folks. I have stuffed the mushrooms. Wanted y'all to get a nice close up front. But now I'm going to sprinkle some cheese. Let me see if I can lower this just a tiny bit so y'all can see. You might not be able to see my face. You don't want to see my face anyway. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that wobbling. All right, for this part, I might make a little bit of a mess. Well, I was going to sprinkle, but I don't know. Let me see if I can do it this way. I'm just going to put a little cheese on each one. Michael loves Parmesan cheese. This part's a little messy. I think I missed one there. I think I'm going to have a mess to clean up here afterwards. Alright, make sure each one has some cheese on it. I think I piled up a little bit more. Okay, this is going to get, my oven is preheated. It's going to go in 400 degrees for about 20 minutes, and I will bring you back, show you what it looks like, and my husband will give you a taste test. Okay, we'll be back soon.
How you doing, YouTube? Your taste test of stuffed mushrooms. Cannot wait. The smell's amazing. Crispy, cheesy, sausage, stuffing, and the mushroom itself.
What about the slivered almonds? Is it crunchy with that?
Very crunchy. You almost don't notice the almonds at first till you realize that that's what the crunch is. I'm just gonna use my finger. Delicious. 2 thumbs up. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. Check out the video. Check out all of Momma Jo's videos. Come back for the next one. Get you some more goodness. Thank you. Good night.